Hello, welcome to for this new week TV show. We can call like that. We don't know exactly what we'll try to do this week, but we'll try to have a daily meeting with you and with the sailors of this 54 editions of the sailing week. Yeah. Sorry for the English. And with me today I have Ed Russo, the event director, and also Ricardo Navarro. He is the principal race officer. Ed, could you present the event? What is the year week?
Okay. I'll just say it in French because the title, because actually it's better known in French than it is in English. So it's Semaine Olympique Française, or the SOF. So the brand name that's recognized worldwide is SOF, and if you talk to Australians, New Zealanders, and Singaporeans, they all know the SOF. So the SOF is an Olympic event. It's only for Olympic classes, meaning the only boats that are here are the same boats that will be in the Olympics in Paris 2024. All the athletes here are preparing for the Olympics, and the preparations are in several stages. Essentially, it's more of a national selection here, meaning each of the nations that are here are trying to figure out which is the best team that should go to the Olympics in 2024. And essentially we're trying to run the best event in the most equitable manner, so all the teams here have an equal chance to be at their very best and to have the best results.
And how many sailors do you have this year in year?
Okay, we have 670 boats, which is 900 sailors, because there's some classes that are single-handed and other that are double-handed. So the 670 boats makes 900 sailors. They have about 500 support people, meaning coaches, doctors, medicines, and logistic people. So that's about 1,400 people. And then there's 200 volunteers that it takes to run this event. So we're actually about 1,600 people here, not including of course the people visiting the event. And of those 900 sailors, you have about 90% are foreign. So of the 670 boats, you have about 75 French, and you have 595 foreign boats registered here.
Okay, to understand very well the presentation of the event, is it a big event in the world, or how are you?
Yes, there's two types of events in Olympic classes. There's the class World Championship or a European Championship, which is run by the class, and then there's significant events. There's about 5 of them in the world, the SOF being one of those 5. The season starts off in Palma de Mallorca with a very similar event. And then 2 weeks later, it's the SOF, and then there's 2 more events in Europe, and then there's an event, of course, in the USA. So there's 5 major events that all the Olympic sailors go to, and the SOF is the second one of the year, and so they all move from one event to the next, and it's the same crowd. You can follow the same crowd that's in Palma in the end of March, early April, and they all come here a couple of weeks later to do ER.
So you say the 66 different countries, it's come from everywhere in the world, in fact, to be here.
Yes, we have Peru, we have El Salvador, we have Costa Rica, we have Japan, Singapore, 66 countries. All countries are available to come, but this year we have 66 participating nations.
Yeah, great. Okay, Ricardo, how will you manage that event, especially the races, with more than 600 boats? How will you do it?
Well, when we have very well organized organizers and a strong team of officials, it's very easy, okay? It's only a matter of manage the team and enjoy the week.
Okay, and to understand what you are managing, because you're from Spain, okay? Brazil, oh sorry, Brazil, it's better. your stories come from Brazil, so why are you here? Is it from World Sailing? They ask you to come there?
No, I'm here from SOF, from France Federation Invitation, what I appreciate. We have here 6 teams, groups of race officials that will run races simultaneously on 6 different areas. And then we need some coordination, we need some kind of supervision, and then this is my main task, main role. Okay, to work with the 6 teams and then to supervise them, and if necessary to intervene, okay, to provide an advice or a suggestion. This is my main task.
Okay, so we say the sailors come from all over the world, but the referees also, in fact.
No, here we have 99% team of French race officials. Okay, I would say that I am the only one from another country, but for me it's an honor, okay, to come here because French has a strong tradition in sailing, race officials and judging. So for me it's a pleasure for being here. Very easy to work with this team.
Yeah, so. Easy to work, but the forecasts sound not very good for tomorrow. Will it be easy?
I would say different. We will have lots of action tomorrow, okay? Yes. We'll have good sailing tomorrow, some strong winds perhaps in the afternoon, but this is sailing, we will manage, okay?
And how it will be for the end of the week?
Well, on the second day we expect also medium to strong winds, okay, so we will have to manage the first 2 days, and then for the rest of the wind a little bit less, medium strong, so I think it will be a very good week.
Okay, and you do a lot of sailing events, and what is the feeling here in Hyères for this week?
Hyères is a very traditional event. The number of editions, say 54, 53. All the top sailors are here. Most of the countries that sailing are here, and also I would say that the world is looking to Hyères this week, the sailing world.
Okay, so we hope to be good this week, and I propose to see some images of the day and how it is on Hyères.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a tough week, a lot of wind and maybe waves, and 2 days of offshore, and then God knows the third day is going to be light. Yeah, we're really happy. It's a nice place, nice weather, and yeah, looking forward.
Très contente d'être à Hyères en France pour une grosse régate. Je suis du sud, donc c'est cool de retrouver des conditions que je connais, et Hyères c'est un bon plan d'eau et on y vient souvent, donc pour moi l'objectif c'est de faire un roar et après c'est de progresser sur une flotte senior, faire des bons départs et progresser sur le rappel.
It's a nice venue, and it's first time here, so it's always to look at some new venues and gain some new experience. I think it's going to be great racing and good regatta, I think.
Alors Hyères, c'est toujours une compétition assez particulière, c'est dans la France et en fait il fait toujours beau. Ils annoncent quand même 20-25 nœuds à partir de demain, donc ça va être très sympa et il va falloir naviguer très vite, minimiser les erreurs et être au taquet, quoi. Parfois il y a le Mistral et là du coup c'est vraiment en mode F1, il faut aller vraiment vite jusqu'à la bouée au vent, et après tu as un vent arrière assez costaud et là il va falloir choisir le bon côté et aller le plus rapidement possible et prendre le plus de vagues possible pour vraiment être devant et rester solide.
Super happy to be here in Hyères and expecting a range of conditions this week.
So we are back here in Hyères for our SOF TV show, because Ed told us about the name. Everybody knows it is SOF. And we have a new guest with us. Yes, it is Jesus Renedo. Jesus, everybody knows you here in Hyères and probably in all the Olympic sailing events. But what is your job?
Okay, well, it's not only me. We are like a team of photographers, so I think everybody knows Sailing Energy. And yeah, we are taking photos of most of the Olympic sailing regattas around the world. We have been doing that for the last 10 years now, so it's been a long way.
Yeah, so you know very well the sailors, and you have a good idea of all the different events everywhere in the world. What is your opinion of Hyères week, the SOF?
Oh yeah, this definitely is one of the best. And I don't say that because we are here now, but I really mean it. This bay is fantastic. It's a perfect race course. It's big enough to have 6 or even more race courses. The sailing conditions are very good. It's quite sheltered from every wind direction with the islands closing the bay, so no matter the wind direction, you are protected. And also you have your sea breeze or thermal wind when there is no gradient wind. So it's 90% of the days we can race here, and now in springtime this area is beautiful. The weather is good, and I think all the sailors love coming here.
Tomorrow, Ricardo told us that tomorrow it will be a bit strong. Do you like when you have strong condition? Is it good for photos?
Oh, of course, yeah. This is the best action photos are in strong wind conditions. Only thing is tomorrow it looks a little bit too strong. So I hope we can do the program, but it looks like it's going to be a little bit too much.
Okay, we'll see tomorrow. During 10 years, the Olympic series changed, and now we have many series with foils and things like that. Is it a good news for you, for a photographer?
Yeah. I like changes. I think life is continually changing, everybody and everything around us, and I think it's changing for the better. It always takes time to learn the new things, and in this case the new classes with foils, but I think they are super exciting, they are fast, and it's a challenge for us as photographers to, especially with the Formula Kite, when you are taking photos of a mark rounding, it's so fast. I mean, they go around the mark super fast, but it's really beautiful, and I think it's, I mean, if you take the same photos every year, it kind of bores, get boring, but now having new classes is a very good thing. I'm very happy.
And do you have favorite classes when you go on an event, or no?
Yeah, that's a question I've been asked a few times lately. Not really, because every class, depending on the wind conditions, when it's light, I prefer some classes. When it's a strong wind, I prefer others. Like with really strong wind, 470s and lasers, they are really exciting because the sailors are very close to the water. With light wind, the foil classes are really much better because with little wind, they can go really fast. So it depends on the conditions. Every different class has its conditions, and yeah.
You know all the sailors since very long time, and what do you have favorite sailors? You want some sailors to go to the Olympic Games, or you are completely neutral?
No, of course I have some favorites, but I cannot say here. Yeah, it's something. It's not very objective, but for some reasons that you don't know, sometimes you like better some sailors. Maybe they look better on the photos, I don't know.
And to give an idea to the person who are looking at the show, how many photos you do during one event like that?
A lot, too many. Yeah. In the beginning we were more selective because we came with the film rolls. You were used to be selective, but every year you are less and less selective, and you shoot more, and the computers are very fast, so you can go very fast selecting photos. So sometimes I push myself to take less photos because it's crazy. We took so many, easily 15,000 photos per event or something like that. We only use 1%, but we take a lot, too many.
Film roll, that's something very interesting for your youngest person. We are looking the TV show. Probably they never see film roll. That's more than 10 years.
Yeah, probably many people doesn't know what a film roll is.
Great. Okay, thank you very generous to be with us, and I say see you tomorrow for all the person who are looking the SOF and the Year Week on the website. It is sof.ffv.fr. So see you tomorrow for the next day, for the first day of the Year Week. Thank you.